Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Tom here, grumpy old guy. Not grumpy at all anymore. I retired in June, having so much fun, learning all this new music, doing what I want, when I want. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, comment down below, request any videos you want me to do, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll know I'm doing a video. Check out Fan Vote Friday. You get to vote on the following Friday's video. It's getting close to Christmas, so I've been starting on all my Christmas songs. Nothing but Christmas up until Christmas Day, and then we'll get back to everybody else after. But nobody loves Christmas more than me. I just love it. I love the family. I love just being out and about. I don't want to go shopping at all, but you know, none of that. But just nice going down the street and seeing people, and people were a lot friendlier at Christmas time. Would be nice to get a little snow, but we very seldom get snow. I think last year for the whole winter we had 14 inches, and that's unusual for Pittsburgh. But today we're going to do one, Elvis Presley, Blue Christmas. I never was a big Elvis fan growing up. I was a Beatles fan, and Elvis, you know, was gigantic in the 50s and early 60s and stuff, and just wasn't for me. But over the years I have learned to really appreciate him, and it's a shame that he died way too young. But his real name was Elvis Aaron Presley. He was born January 8th, 1935. He died August 16th in 1977. He was born in Tupelo, Mississippi. He was known as the King of Rock and Roll, regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. He married Priscilla. They had one daughter, Lisa Marie, who I believe just died this year. He served in the military, which I appreciate his service. I'm sure he had a little favoritism being Elvis. He didn't show him from the waist down on like the Ed Sullivan Show, because he was gyrating so much, and the censors put the kibosh on that, and they only showed him from the waist up because that was in the 50s. That was big time. They wouldn't even show toilets in TV shows. I think Leave It to Beaver, they showed at the back of it. It was the first time. And even in the shows, a married couple, they had separate beds. It couldn't be seen together. And I know who was the first one. The Flintstones were the first one you saw, Fred and Wilma in bed, the same bed. But let's get started. I'm looking forward to Elvis.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same if you're not here with them. And when those snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling.
This is the 1968 comeback special, Christmas special. But all those young girls, they're thinking, oh, please, I would love to be Mrs. Elvis Presley. Oh, man, they all go nuts. Just, that's how, you know, how it was.
Play it dirty, play it dirty.
You'll be doing all right with your grandmother white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. Those blue
Didn't look like there were too many guys in the audience. All those young girls, they were this close to him too. No bodyguards, unless they were sitting somewhere in the back out of the view. But man, that was good. I love Christmas music. It's so great. And like I said, I love Christmas more than anybody. But Elvis was fabulous. He died way too young. You know, he gets, like Michael Jackson, the doctors prescribe him stuff, and you know, just a shame. They way too young. So now it's time for
Tom's Worthless Facts.
In 1935, when Elvis was born, the trial of Richard Hupman got started. He was accused and found guilty, and I think hung for the kidnapping of Charles Lindbergh's son. The FBI killed the Barker gang. Ma Barker, they were part of like the not Wild West, but the gangs, Bonnie and Clyde and Machine Gun Kelly and all those guys, Al Capone back in the day. Babe Ruth played his last game playing for the Boston Braves that year. He had a long career to go all the way to 35. And John Phillips from the Mamas and Papas, the founder, he was born. Michelle Phillips is the only one still living. 5 pounds of flour with 25 cents. Oranges, 22 cents a dozen. 10 pounds of potatoes, 19 cents. Wow. Coffee was 25 cents a pound. A long time ago. My dad was one. I wasn't even around then. Thought of a million times. But yes, Elvis, 1968 comeback special. Wow. Just, that was great to see him. And, you know, what a shame. What a shame. 9 years later, he'd be dead. So that's it for today. As my father always said, hang in there tough. Be Major League. Be nice to everybody. It's the holiday season. Merry Christmas to all of you. And talk to you again.